So I completely understand why people cannot stand Jeremy Sochan.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so this is a really quick video. Just want to show you guys what our boy Sochan has been up to. He's still stirring the pot. He still irritates people. So as you guys remember, Jeremy Sochan last season during playoff time, he tweeted out, "Why does King James flop so much?" Even putting the emphasis on King. Like, yeah, you call him King. Why does King James flop so much? It's very obvious that Sochan does not respect LeBron James that much, at least in the context of how people view LeBron, right? When they're constantly saying like he's the greatest player of all time and everything like that. I don't really get upset by those arguments anymore. I used to get really upset. Now I don't really care what people think. I mean, I still think it's Michael Jordan, obviously, is the greatest player of all time for a myriad of reasons. And LeBron James, even recently, after losing to the Nuggets, when it did the press conference, in which he was like, you know, it's just basketball at the end of the day. I hate that type of stuff. He did the same thing with the Spurs a decade ago, and lots of LeBron fans kind of came to his defense like, yeah, it's just basketball. Why are you Spurs fans so excited? Whatever, you're going to win a championship. What, it's been 7 years, whatever, who cares? And it was like, come on, dude, like, don't minimize it. And, you know, a lot of other great players just probably wouldn't have done that. But can't take anything away from LeBron. Obviously, statistically, he's ridiculous, larger than life. And obviously, if he were to played for San Antonio, like, we all would be putting him on a pedestal as well. So it is what it is. But Jeremy Sochan does not respect LeBron. I don't know if it's that he doesn't just not respect LeBron, or it's the fact that he just doesn't like Lakers fans. And after this tweet, after the Lakers were eliminated from the playoffs, he tweeted out something like "good night" with a happy face, and I'm pretty sure he put in, I couldn't find it, but he put in like the two Lakers hearts in there, the yellow and purple. So he was trolling them. Okay, I don't think he likes Lakers fans that much. Well, most recently, this is what he posted. So this was right after the Lakers lost their game 3, I believe, to the Nuggets, and this is what he posted. Yeah, good night, y'all. And obviously with the purple heart. Really irritating people. As you can see, here's a obvious LeBron fan right here. Braun to LA says, "Finally came out of your hideout. Where was you when Braun was cooking you? You're a fraud." No idea what he's talking about. I don't know when this happened. I don't know when LeBron cooked Sochan. That's not the case. Actually, even though LeBron obviously is a better overall player than Sochan, I don't think anybody would argue that, right? Obviously, at least when they match up head to head, Sochan has done a phenomenal job on LeBron. So I don't know where this came from. But hey, he's just a fan trying to protect his boy. Let's see if anybody had anything to say. Okay, this is a Spurs fan. You sound a little mad. Bron got the same amount of playoff wins this season as Jeremy Sochan. This was back when, you know, obviously a few days ago. LeBron literally had 2 points and 2 when Sochan guarded him. Bron the king, but 0 for 3. LOL. Okay. And that was obviously after that playoff game. So we are now comparing young players to LeBron. But yeah, like, obviously you can't compare. Sochan, let me get this out of the way. Sochan will never, okay, never be anywhere near the level of LeBron James. I do not believe that by any shape, form of imagination. I would be absolutely delusional to even think that Sochan. You can compare LeBron James to Sochan. He will never be on LeBron James level. I do not see that. Now, do I see Sochan possibly becoming an all-star or that kind of caliber of player? Sure, I can see that. I can see him being a really good player and win championships with the Spurs. But LeBron James level, no, that's Wemby, right? I think Wemby will be on that level, or you know, possibly even better than LeBron. So that's how I view, you know, the team. I don't think, you know, no one should even say. I think that's a little bit of a silly argument. Like, oh, you kind of compare this young player to LeBron. Well, it's LeBron, right? Like, it's LeBron. So, some comparisons you can't you can't do. But even LeBron at his same age, Sochan was nowhere near as good as where LeBron was at the young age. So no, that's a silly argument. Anyways, but yeah, just this right here, I don't know. This comes up quite often, believe it or not, where people say, well, LeBron had this amount of points on the Spurs. And it's like, yeah, he had that amount of points, but you're not guarding someone 100% of the time. As you can see this past season, as far as when LeBron was guarded by Sochan, not terrible, but 43.8% field goal percentage. It's not that he just, but in the 2 games, you know, altogether, I mean, 7 for 16, 2 for 4 from 3, so not terrible there. And if we go a season back, where we would all know that Sochan was a worse player and LeBron James was a better player, because, you know, age catching up to him just a little bit. We can see here that LeBron 26.7% guarded when guarded by Sochan last season. So yeah, there was no point in reality in which LeBron James just cooked Sochan. That didn't happen. Doesn't happen. Sochan is typically pretty good when guarding other forwards. Obviously he can put the lock on a few people, right? Like Donovan Mitchell. He did a really great job with him when he was guarding him. Honestly, hold on. If we go back to this one, let's see if we can find Donovan Mitchell, because that was one. Was it control find? Is he on this one? Let's see. Because that was one where he did. Where is it? Oh, I just missed it. So let's see. Donovan Mitchell. Well, Donovan Mitchell had 53.3%, or 8 for 15, 3 for 8 from 3. That's over the course of 2 games. I think I was thinking about one game in particular where he had him on lock, but pretty respectable. But overall, people that say that Sochan isn't a good defender or that I overhype him, all you have to do is just go to Jeremy Sochan on NBA.com, right? Go to stats, go to matchups, go head to head, and you can basically look down the list and see how well he guarded each player, right? Like Luka Doncic, for instance, 3 for 16 from 3 when guarded by Jeremy Sochan. So yeah, 51.3% field goal percentage. So just go and look at, you know, how well guys did when he guarded them. And if you don't think it's impressive, if you think, oh, well, I mean, that's okay, then go and look at any other great player in the NBA or a player that you would conclude is a really great defender, and look at how they did versus that same player. So Sochan is a really good defender, and a very versatile defender. I don't know how many metrics we would have to go through for some people to believe that, but yeah, he is a really good defender. Don't get it twisted, okay? Just because the San Antonio Spurs is bad defensively as a team doesn't mean Sochan is bad defense. There's a reason why Popovich always, and I mean almost always, has Jeremy Sochan on the best player, best opposing player. Like there's a reason for that. So anyways, just wanted to bring that to your attention. He's still trolling. He's still himself, and I wouldn't want it any other way. He's going to be somebody that fans going to love to hate, and that's cool. That's whatever. He brings it on to himself. I get it. I think the only time I get a little frustrated is when there's literal Spurs fans starting to call him trash or garbage or whatever. It's like, come on. We got to back our guy here, okay? As long as he's not playing dirty and he's pulling some like Draymond Green, we can get behind him and we should support him, okay? He plays the right way. He seems like a really good teammate. He's going to talk his stuff. But hey, you always need a guy like that if you want to win some championships, okay? So it's all right. It's okay. Anyways, I will get with you guys later, man. Until next time. Bye.